Welcome to Tribe One. My name is Heath. And today we're going to be taking a look at an in-depth beginner's guide to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes for all new players and some returning players. There have been a lot of changes to the game since I first made a beginner's guide to this game. If you want to check out the original video, I'll leave a link down below for it. But anyway, let's jump in this video and let's check out how to get started in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So this is the screen that you're greeted with whenever you open up Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I'm assuming at this point you've already created an account and you're logged into the game. Some of these things will not be unlocked for you if you are starting a new account, but right across the top right here, these are the types of energies that you are going to be greeted with. You have energy, this yellow lightning bolt is going to be used for light side and dark side battles. The red lightning bolt is going to be used for cantina battles. The kind of green color lightning bolt is going to be used for mod battles. Then we have our bluish looking lightning bolt that will be used for fleet battles. Then we have this final type of energy that is only available at certain times of the month, and that is used for conquest battles. Let's pop over there real quick, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. So conquest battles will be located under galactic battles. The conquest event, there's 9 days currently left inside the conquest event. This only comes around once a month, so this energy is only available during this time while conquest is active. So now that you familiarize yourself with the different types of energy, one of the first battle types you're going to be using is the light side battles. Light side battles require light side characters to fight dark side characters. And as you can see right here, one of the first ones you're going to be facing is battle droids. It requires 6 energy to be able to participate in this battle. So once you click battle, you're going to be greeted with a screen that will allow you to choose an assistive character as well. In this case right here, these people I'm friends with, there are some other ones in here as well. In the event right here, there is one right here, J Lucky Mini. He was a friend of mine from inside of the game who recently passed away. So in honor of him, we're going to select his character. He was an amazing friend. But in this case here, you're going to be using light side characters to fight in this battle. You're going to hit battle, and then you're going to go through the different steps of killing the opposing team with your characters inside the game. Once you get to the end of it, you'll receive rewards. So right here, we're just going to hit basics, using the different skills for our characters inside of the game. It's using Anakin's ability, and it goes to the next round, and then round 2 right here, final encounter, and we are faced with battle droids that we will be attacking. So just using our character's abilities, each character has a different ability, and each character type has a different ability that can be used. And as you can see, we have achieved victory inside of the first phase, and we've received rewards from this. In this instance here, we have received training droids, we have received credits, and we've also received ally points as well. Then we just click continue, and it'll allow us to progress to the next session inside of the light side battles. Once we finish every single one of the light side battles on normal, then we're able to switch to hard battles. And one great thing about hard battles is that hard battles award character shards, and each different node awards a different character shard inside of the battle. Once you have successfully 3-starred a node, you're able to multi-sim it, and that is where it comes in with sim tickets. And in the event, let's just say you wanted to collect Ahsoka Tano shards, you can multi-sim, use the amount of credits, and as you see here, I only have 3 that I can sim. It will require me using 3 sim tickets and 36 energy to be able to multi-sim this node. Dark side battles are the exact same thing. You start in section 1, work your way all the way to the end to section 9, and once you finish that, you'll be able to switch to hard. And again, characters and ships are awarded inside of a node on hard difficulty. In this event right here, you can choose the different nodes once you progress, and at 3-star to each one of them. In the event that you want to multi-sim, it works the exact same way. One thing to take into account is that when you multi-sim on hard nodes, you are only allotted 5 sims unless you use crystals to refresh the amount of sims that you have. Now that we've looked at the 2 different node types, we're going to actually look at our collection screen, and this is where all of our characters, all of our ships, and everything we have inside of the game is stored. As you can see here, we have a variety of different characters that are available inside of the game. You can see I have a lot of them unlocked. An unlocked character will be grayed out, so you do not have access to it. And unless you do the proper nodes or the proper events inside the game, some characters are not available directly through nodes or cantinas or light side or dark side battles. Some characters are specifically available only through certain events inside of the game. So as you can see, I have a multitude of characters that are currently not activated. They are grayed out, so they're not able to be used. But then I also have some that are ready to activate. By activating these characters, these are available for you. So in this case right here, I have multiple ones that need to be activated as well. So let's go click on activate, and we're gonna activate Hondo. You click the activate button. It's gonna cost us 100 credits to be able to activate him inside of the game. And now he's been activated. There he is. We're gonna click confirm. And as you notice here, there's a star section as well. Currently, he is only 2 stars. However, I do have enough shards that I can promote him to 3 stars. And that will cost 20K to get him up to 3 stars. There he goes. 3 stars. It increases his stats inside of the game. And each subsequent star level will also increase his stats as well. Depending on your current level inside of the game, I am currently max level. So I'm able to max him completely to level 85. And as you can see, for each level, or to max him from level 1 to level 85, is going to cost me 6 million credits. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and get him to level 85. So he is max level. However, he is not max stars. That will require additional farming for me to be able to get him to 7 stars and get him unlocked completely. So let's click on I Smell Profit and see what it takes to be able to get our skill from level 1 to level 2. So let's just click on it, see what it is. And as you can see right here, there's different places that you can get this type of material from. Ability match challenges, we can get it from Cantina Battles, we can get it from the Cantina Battle Store, and that is where we are able to get materials from to be able to upgrade his skills inside of the game. So let's go back in here. We're gonna go to upgrade, and we're gonna upgrade his skill as much as we possibly can. Each subsequent level requires an additional amount of materials. Going from level 2 to level 3 requires an additional material as well. So we can upgrade that, and that's gonna take us to level 3. Level 3 to level 4 requires an additional material. And again, as we increase in level, material costs increase as well until we get to the max level. It's going to cost more credits, more materials. So once we reach the final level, it requires an additional material. And in this case right here, it is an Omega material. So let's go ahead and hit upgrade and finish out all of the skill levels for his max basic I Smell Profit. So there are some other ones as well that are available. If you notice on the right hand side here, you have mod slots that are available. Also, mods for characters do not unlock until level 50. Once you reach level 50, you can start adding mods into each of these characters. And the event right here, it gives you a suggestion of what mod types you might want to use for your characters. So we are greeted with our character screen right here in our mod slots. The recommended mod set for Hondo is speed and health. To be able to receive the ability bonuses for the speed set, it will require to use 4 speed mods. For the health set, it only requires you to use 2 health mods. And you can go ahead and hit auto assign if you choose to. It will assign some mods to him automatically. However, there are some better optimizations that you can do for him or for any character for yourself that will result in better benefits inside of the game. If you want to check out my video on modding, on how to calibrate mods and things of that nature as well, I'll leave a link down below to that video also. So now that we are back to our main screen, inside of our collections, you have different tabs across the left hand side here. You have characters, squads, ships. You can't see all of them right here. Let me move my camera out of the way. We have fleets, we have journey guide characters, and we have data crowns as well. Data crowns are only available once you get characters relicked out. Relics are available once you get a character up to gear 13. Each character starts out at gear level 1, goes all the way to gear level 13. At gear level 13, you can start adding relic levels to a character that will increase specific stats for that character inside of the game and make them much tougher to beat. Not only do you have the character tab inside up here, you have squads. Squads tab is used to create different groups of characters that work well together by clicking on Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. He is a galactic legend. That is the first tag that shows up for him. He is a light side character as well. He is a tank, he is a leader, and he is a Jedi as well. So these tags right here are important to take note of. Characters with the leadership tag have certain abilities that only apply to certain characters. Let's go ahead and click his leader tag ability. And with his leader tag enabled, all light side allies have 10% max health, max protection. Double for Jedi allies. All Jedi allies have 30% offense. 40 speed if all allies are Jedi at the start of battle, excluding some of the allies. Jedi Master Luke Skywalker taunts while he has protection. Then also the first time each other Jedi ally falls below 100% health, they dispel all debuffs on them, gain critical hit immunity, defense up, tenacity up for 2 turns, Luke taunts for 2 turns, which can't be copied or dispelled or prevented. At the start of battle, all Jedi allies gain the granted ability Inherited Teachings, and as you can see, Inherited Teachings gives these benefits as well. So his leadership is a key to particular groups that you want to use with him, and they gain the benefits from his leadership ability. When you first start a game, you will be limited to the number of characters you have available to you. So creating the best possible squads will be difficult. However, it is key that you look at each of your characters that you have available, decide which ones you want to upgrade first. That way you can complete better squads and have better squads for later on inside of the game. That will also help you progress as well. Another tab inside up here are ships, and by clicking on ships, it shows you all the available ships that you have to you. So let's just click on ships, and as you can see, I have all these ships right here that are available to me. One thing I will say about ships is that they are much more difficult to farm because they only drop 1 shard at a time. So even if you multi-sim a particular node trying to get ship shards, you might not necessarily get very many. You might only get 1 or 2 at a time. So starting early on your ships is going to be a big plus on your side and will help you progress in the game that much better. So just like we have for the character tab as well, we have characters, we have squads, we have ships, and we have fleets. This was one of the new things that was recently added to the game that should have been added a long time ago. So just like character squads, we have fleet squads, or fleets that we can set up. In this case here, I have a couple that are set up that I use inside our battles inside the game. In this case here, we have General Kenobi, and we have General Grievous as well, and the corresponding ships that go with each of these. So once we've created a couple of squads that we want to work on, you can actually prep in advance of what squads you really want to work on for the future. So you can actually have characters in a squad that aren't unlocked. That way you can be a reminder to yourself to work on those characters to get them upgraded. That way you can complete your squads. Next, inside of the collections page, we have the journey guide. This journey guide tab does not appear unless we have selected something inside of the journey guide. So before we actually click on this tab, let's pop over to the journey guide and look at it and see what it's all about. So by clicking on this button right here on the left hand side, it says journey guide. It is going to give us a list of things inside of the game, or characters inside of the game, that we can unlock. In this event right here, we got solo journey, we've got guild journey, and we've got galactic legends. Galactic legends are basically the ultimate characters inside of the game. Let's move the camera back down again so you can see all of them. But it gives you recommendations for each of these tiers of which thing you can unlock. So at the start of our solo journey, we are greeted with tier 1. Tier 1 is recommended for any players of any level. In this case right here, tier 1 will unlock Grand Master Yoda or Emperor Palpatine. Then we have tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, and tier 5 as well. Each one of these characters and each one of these ships require specific characters to have unlocked and upgraded to be able to unlock. We're going to briefly look at them. So let's just say you choose Grandmaster Yoda to unlock. In this event right here, it requires us to have 7-star characters that are Jedi. And let's just click on the first tab right here. So starting off in tier 1, it requires us to have 1-star characters that are Jedi. That way we can battle in here. So in the event that you want to upgrade Grandmaster Yoda, you're going to be making sure that you're going to be upgrading Jedi to be able to complete this event. Next, we have our Guild Journeys tab. These characters are only available through a guild. In this event right here, we've got guild raids, we've got Han Solo, we've got Traya, and we've got General Kenobi as well. We've got others that are only available through territory battles. We've got Leia, we've got the probe droid, we've got Watt, we've got Kia D, and then our most recent one that was added to the game, that was the third sister, and that is available in the Rise of the Empire territory battle. So inside our Galactic Legend tab, you are greeted with a host of different characters. These are pretty much your ultimate characters inside of the game. We have a brand new character coming soon, and that is Leia Organa. It gives you the prerequisites to be able to unlock her. Currently, there are only ones that are requirements are forthcoming. So we actually don't know what ones are going to be required for her, but we can take a guess. But let's just take it one that has already been unlocked. So right here we have our journey guide for Jabba the Hutt, and you can see the different ones that are required for him to be able to progress inside of his Galactic Challenge. So Galactic Legends requires you to upgrade characters to significantly higher levels, and it's actually going to take a long and extended progress to be able to get them unlocked. So now that we looked at the journey guide, we can go back to our main screen right here and look on the right hand side. We have active events. These buttons right here will show you what current events are active inside of the game. So let's look at event active. Right now we have one that is ongoing for 3 days, 17 hours left. The Sith Empire Trooper is available on light side battles with increased drop. So every node inside of the light side battles will drop the Sith Empire Trooper. This lasts from the 14th until the 18th of July. And you can be able to get, if you're farming a particular character for yourself on the light side, you can also get Sith Empire Trooper shards as well if you don't have him maxed out for 7 stars. There are also special events like event active as well. This is going to be able to get you shards. And in this case right here for the executor, I'm currently working on the executor for this account. So what you would do, you would enter, and it's going to cost me 999 crystals to be able to do this again. I've already done it one time today, so I can't do it again unless I'm willing to spend that amount of crystals to be able to unlock or be able to progress in the event once more. So if you notice inside of this tab as well, there are some other events. We've got our Galactic Challenge. We've got a marquee event. A marquee event is whenever they decide to give us a free character. We have to go through the different steps. They give us everything it is needed to be completed. So once you go through the marquee event, you got tier 1, tier 2. Tier 2 will only get her unlocked to 3 stars. So getting her to be able to get to 5 stars to the legacy tier will actually require you to buy shards from inside of the game. Later on inside of the game, you'll actually be able to farm her to get her upgraded. But currently right now, she is only available by buying her through shipment. Each of the events inside the game require different things. In this case right here, we got ground war assault battles. You're going to battle separatists, and it's going to show you the required units that you have to have to be able to complete the event. It will show you the rewards you will receive as well by completing each one of the tiers inside of the events as well. So right now you can see right here, we've got tier 1 all the way up to the challenge tier 3. I've been able to defeat every single one of these because I have the necessary characters to be able to get this far inside of the event. You'll also notice out that there are 2 other tabs as well, and that is guild raids. Guild raids are where you participate inside of the game to be able to earn shards for the different characters. Right here, you give the Sith Triumphant. That will earn you Traitor shards. Tank Takedown will earn you General Kenobi shards. And we have the Rancor Pit as well. That will award you different materials that you can use inside of the game for character upgrades. The most recent raid that has been added is the Crate Dragon raid. It requires you to be in a guild. Each of these raids require you to be inside of a guild. The Crate Dragon Hunt requires you to have a specific set of characters to be able to participate inside of it. Let's go ahead and enter in, and we'll look at the requirements for the Crate Dragon raid. Details right here. It shows you the abilities and everything that is required. And you can go to summary, which was on the page that we were just on. I've currently done all the battles that I possibly could, but let's just look at unit requirements right here down at the bottom. But right here, character requirements are 5 stars, Hutt Cartel, Jawa, Mandalorians, Old Republic, or Tuscans to be able to participate inside of this raid. The different currency that is rewarded or that you will receive for participating inside of the raid will allow you to buy materials inside of the game Not only that, it will allow you to buy character shards as well. So let's jump back over to the main page, look at the different currencies that are available inside of the game that we receive to be able to purchase characters, uh, shards for characters, upgrades for characters as well. So we're now back on the home page. Let's click on shipments. Shipments will allow us to see different things that are available. Some things are available through purchase only by using crystals. In this case right here, you can see some that are available by using credits as well. Those are the ones that are purchasable through credits. Our weekly shipments are only going to be through once a week. In this case here, we have credits that can be used to buy particular characters, or we can use ally points in this one here to be able to purchase that piece of gear to upgrade a character as well. So if you look across the top here, you see the different currency that you have available to purchase things. We have ally points, we have credits, we have the different types of raid tokens that are going to be rewarded as well. You have the MK1s, MK2. Cantina battles provide you with cantina battle tokens that can be used to purchase character shards and character upgrades inside of the cantina battle tab. Then we have guild activity. Move the camera one more time for y'all. Guild activity right there. It will reward us with these by using different materials. So we have our guild tokens by participating in guild events and daily guild activity. We can purchase those right here. Let's just purchase this for the sake. We have MK3 raid tokens. These will allow us to purchase the most high-end of things inside of these shipments as well. So these are the different tokens. These were added recently through the crate raid. We have the MK2s, MK1s. So let's just look at some of the MK2s as well. These are the different materials that are available to us through purchase by using MK1, MK2, and MK3 tokens, and also the guild tokens as well. We also have another tab on the left side here. That is squads. Squad arena tokens are awarded through squad attacks or the squad arena. We'll jump over there in just a second. Our next tab that we have available is for the squad arena. Squad arena tokens are awarded through the squad arena. We'll look at that in just a moment and show you exactly what goes on inside of the squad arena. But squad arena tokens will allow you to purchase characters just like in the other tabs as well. Different characters, different materials. We have our Galactic War, so we get tokens from that as well. We'll also be looking at Galactic War tokens in just a moment. We have mods. Mods are available to us at level 50 that are purchasable with credits inside the game, whether they are fleet credits or our regular credits. Then we have our fleet arena, which is just as it sounds. It is very similar to the squad arenas, and they are both found under the same tab. We have our guild events. We receive tokens from this. We have MK1 guild event tokens. We have MK2 guild event tokens. And then we also have the newest one. That is the MK3 guild event tokens that are awarded through the Rise of the Empire territory battles. And just like each of those other tokens inside of the game, this will allow us to purchase things such as shards for characters, gear upgrades for characters as well. Next, we have our grand arena currency. We'll take a look at all of these things inside of the game in just a few moments. But again, this currency here will allow you to purchase different materials and different things for character upgrades as well. Then we have our shard shop. The shard shop is unique by the fact that once we receive the max stars on a character, anytime we receive shards for that character, they are converted to an excess and will allow us to be converted to currency for the shard shop. As you can see, I currently have 4,697, and we can use that little bit of currency that we just received to be able to purchase, again, character shards and gear upgrades for our characters inside of the game. Then we have our conquest rewards as well. This will allow us to purchase things for use inside of Conquest. Not only that, it will give us access to certain materials as well. So then you can see right here, it will allow us access to purchasing things that are not normally available outside of Conquest. In this case here, we have the Fury class interceptor that will require us to spend 475 Conquest tokens to be able to purchase 5 shards. And finally, we have our Datacrons tab that we can purchase Datacron usage. Datacrons add special abilities to certain characters, and once you fully unlock a Datacron, it allows specific stats, specific abilities to certain characters and certain factions inside of the game. All right, so we pop back over to the main page again, And as you see, we've got a bunch of different variety of things that are accessible. So we've got ships, we've got a shard store. So a lot of this stuff that we were just looking at will take us inside of these shards. Ships will show us our ships. And not only that, it will show us our fleet battles, our fleet arena as well, where we can actually fight or use our ships to fight other ships. And we are awarded prizes at the end of the day. So by choosing prizes, depending on what place you finish at, it will determine how many fleet arena or fleet arena tokens you receive, how many credits you receive, and also how many crystals you receive as well. You can look at your rank inside of fleet arena. In this case right here, I am currently ranked number 26. But each one of these fleet battles, you have 5 available to you each day. If you want to do more, it will require you to use crystals to refresh the number of battles that you can use inside of each fleet arena. So once again, fleet arena, fleet battles are just like the light side and dark side battles. However, you're going to be using ships in this case, whereas in light side, dark side, and cantina battles, you are going to be using characters instead. Again, you go through 1 through 5 in this case. Once you get through all of the normal ones, it will allow you to go to the hard section and be able to do battles inside of here. Again, the same thing, doing hard battles inside of the fleet battle section. It will allow you only 5 per day. So as you notice, battle 5 is going to cost 20 energy to be able to do this. So let's just say I want to do battle. So it would cost me 20 energy to be able to do this one. If I want to be able to multi-sim it, since I only have a limited amount of energy available to me, I have 52. I can only do 2. So it will require me to do 40 energy and leave me with 12 energy available. So now that we looked at the fleet battles, let's go back to the main page one more time. We are back on the main page again. As you can see, we've got the arena table right here. And again, this is where you can go and do your squad arenas, fleet arenas, and if you notice right here, grand arena, you strategically match multiple squads of your best characters and ships against other players in a week-long event. This again is only available at certain times during the month, so be sure you're going to be signing up for that. Fleet arena is again back to the same page I just showed you just a minute ago, being able to do fleet arena. And then we have squad arena as well. Squad arena awards different tokens than the fleet arena. You're going to be able to use your best squads against other characters or fight against other players inside the squad arena. So use your best characters to be able to defeat whatever squads they are using. So again, we're back on the main page once again. So cantina battles are just like light side and dark side battles. However, one unique thing to cantina battles is the fact that each one of the nodes will award different character shards. So as you can see right here at level 1, or the first node, will reward you with shards for the Geonosian soldier. So if you're going to be going through all of these, find a character that you need to farm, and you can just farm that node by using Cantina energy to be able to receive shards. Remember, we just unlocked Hondo. So in the event I want to work on leveling up Hondo, we can do a battle. We'll be able to go through and fight. Once we can complete the battle, we can be potentially awarded with at least 1 shard for Hondo. If we multi-sim it, we might get lucky and get multi-shards as well. I have 4 sims available. So let's just sim, see how many we get any character shards. So we did 4 sims and we only got 1 character shard for Hondo. That is one of the frustrating things inside the game. That sometimes, even though we complete a battle or we multi-sim a battle, we may not necessarily get character shards or get the materials that we may be looking for. All right, so let's jump out of Cantina Battles, go back to the main page one more time, and we're gonna look at a few of the other things inside the game. So now we're moving all the way to the left. We've got our challenges. Challenges are just that. It requires us to use certain characters or certain ships inside the game to be able to finish or complete the events and receive abilities, materials, in this case right here, ability match challenge or the attack gear challenge that will give us tank gear or tank specific items to be able to use and apply to our characters. All right, so jump back on the main screen one more time. If you notice, we have mod challenges and mod battles. Mod battles are exactly that. Each one of the different tiers, or from 1 all the way to the very end to 9, will award different types of mods that can be used on your character once your character reaches level 50. We've got health mods at tier 1. On level 2, we've got defensive mods. 3, we've got crit mods. 4 awards crit damage mods. 5 awards tenacity mods. 6 will award offensive mods. 7 awards potency mods. Number 8 will award speed mods. And then number 9 will award us materials that can be used to upgrade our mods inside the game to make them better mods for our characters. So let's pop back out of the mod battles real quick, go over to mod challenges, and let's discuss those as well. So here we are inside our mod challenges. Mod challenges will allow us to participate inside of different mods. So let's go to enter, and you can see right here we got speed tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Required units, it shows the required units and the possible awards. Possible rewards is the one that we're going to be looking at. So specifically, we're going to be looking at the speed tier 3 that awards 5 dot mods, which are the best mods you can get inside of the game until you upgrade to the next tier by using those materials that I showed you inside of the mod battles. So here we are back on the main screen one last time, and that is pretty much the ins and outs of starting up in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any ideas for upcoming videos, things I may have missed inside of this informational guide or this beginner's guide for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, let me know down in the comment section below. But anyway, guys and gals, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something from it. And if you are a brand new player to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, welcome to the game, and I hope you enjoy your stay here and look forward to seeing you inside of the game. Until next time, much love, peace out, and we'll see you soon.